Most of you know my name's Coach Wright. I'm the assistant men's coach here. My two primary responsibilities. Number one is recruiting. Number two is individual improvement with our players. It's my job to help these guys get better on the floor in one-on-one workouts, two-on-one, three-on-one. We usually try to keep it to 3 guys at a maximum so that they can get the most reps in. All the stuff that you're going to see right now is stuff that we do with our players. And some of it you may have seen before, some of it you probably won't have seen. A couple things to keep notice of. Number one, I don't care if anybody makes a single shot the entire time we're out here. That's not what we're here to do. Right? I've watched Coach win station every day this week. You know what I see? A lot of guys who don't make many mistakes. You think that's a good thing at camp? You don't want to make mistakes? Yes, no? No. Okay, it's not. If you're not making mistakes in a drill setting, what that tells me is you're not pushing yourself to get better. You're worried about whether or not you drop the basketball. You're worried about whether or not you're going to make a layup. So you're not going hard enough to get better. All right, when you watch Mark do this stuff, all right, Mark's probably going to drop the ball a few times. All right? Maybe not, but I would assume he's going to drop it at least once. When you guys come up as volunteers, because we're going to have volunteers for every drill, you guys are going to drop the ball. I don't care if you drop the ball as long as you're working hard. Or if you drop the ball because you're not paying attention to something, that's a little bit different issue. Right? The other thing you're not going to hear me yell about is making shots. I'm worried about the skill part of it, the move, how low you are, how quick your feet are, how tight you are with your dribble. If you don't make any shots, that's okay when you do this kind of work. There's a time to get shots up, and there's a time to make sure we're making shots. Mark was in here the other day at 6 o'clock in the morning and shot 400 shots. All right, he used our gun. It's a machine we have in there. The rebound score, he passes the ball back out. Some of you probably have one at your school. It counts how many shots he made. Right? He's using that machine in that time just to get shots up so he can focus on how he's shooting. When we do drills like this, I'm focused on the skill part of it. First thing we're going to do is stationary ball handling stuff. Right? All of you have probably seen team drills, right, in station work, in skills development work, in practices where you have the ball, you're standing still, and somebody says to you, all right, get in a stance, low, wide base, and you're just going to pound out nice power dribble. You're going to get lower, then get lower. Okay? He's going to get low, he's going to work on his power dribble. He's got a guard arm up, right? He's protecting the ball. He's got his guard arm up to protect the ball, but you know what? That's going to get repetitive real quick. Right? He can dribble that ball a couple hundred times right now, but where's his focus? It's all on the basketball. Right? He doesn't have to worry about anything but what that ball is doing. That's not what I want. College point guard, the last thing I want him thinking about is what that ball is doing. He's got to see the floor in front of him. He's got to see defenders. He's got to see teammates open for a pass. He's got to see an opportunity to create a shot for somebody. So what we're going to do, we're going to use our aids here, right? Not tennis balls because we're not a tennis camp, but we're going to use aids to help Mark with his vision and seeing the floor in front of himself. All right? So Mark's going to get back down. He's going to do that same power dribble. All right? But now, instead of just dribbling by himself, here comes the defender. Okay? He's going to catch the ball. He's going to give it back to him. All right? Here comes another defender. He's going to catch it, give it back. Defender. Catch it, give it back. Defender. Catch it, give it back. He's going to switch hands. Okay? Defender. Defender. Defender.
Anthony.
Okay? All right? As you see, he's got his eyes up the entire time. He's not worried about the ball. He didn't drop the ball yet. All right? We're going to crank it up a little bit on him. Okay? We're going to throw a move in on this one. All right? This time, I'm going to throw the ball at the hand that he's dribbling with. All right? Now the defender's coming from the side you're dribbling on. All right? He's got to make a move to avoid that defender. Okay? The other thing you notice when he catches the ball, how's he doing? Underhand, overhand. Why? No, it's not easy. It's easier to catch an overhand or underhand. Underhand, right? Underhand. Right? Overhand is an aggressive move. It's to protect the ball. You're going to beat that defender away. All right, he reaches in there, you're going to protect the ball from him. All right? If you're going to make a crossover move, you're going to make it aggressively and protect the ball with the other hand. All right? So as Mark's dribbling again here, all right, he's got it down in his right hand. Here comes a pass. Good. Back move, defender. Defender. That's all right. Go hard. Go hard. Front. Okay. Front. Pass. Pull up. Good. Okay. All right, hold up. All right. Obviously, right now, Mark has a coach to do it with. You think he can do it by himself, though? He couldn't do that drill by himself. Mark, do it by yourself. Throw the ball up. He's got his eyes up on the ball. He's seeing the floor in front of himself. He's not looking down at the basketball. Okay? Don't cross over. Okay? The ball's up in the air. Oh, he's going to try to cross over. Okay? He can do this by himself by just passing the ball to himself. He doesn't need me to do it. Right? He can throw it up in the air. Right? This time he's going to throw it up in the air, see how many moves he can make before a defender comes and gets him. Okay? 2 dribbles on that one. Right? You can use the wall that's in front of you. Right? You do this in your driveway, use the side of your house. You do it at the school, use the side of the school. Chuck the ball off the wall. Right? See how fast you can throw that ball, catch it, throw it again. Right? Try to limit the number of dribbles between catch and throw. Try to get it so it's 1 dribble and you're able to catch and throw just like that. Opposite all the time. All right? Who wants to come on try? Come on, Jake. Okay. Get low. You have the jump going. Okay. Good. Keep that going. All right. All right. Go. Good. Good. Keep going. Stop. We got 6 chances. Good. 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 Okay. Good. Okay. We're going to adjust it. All right. We're not going to make it the same pass every time. Defenders don't come at us the same way every time. All right. We have to adjust how we play based on what the defense does. When I do this stuff with Mark and our other guards, all right, I'm not always going to throw the ball at them as hard as I can. Sometimes I might roll. They got to reach out and get it before the second bounce. Sometimes I'll throw it up high like I did to Jake. And again, they got to keep their eyes on the ball, make the catch while they're still dribbling. See what's going on around us. All right, thanks, Jake. Give him a round of applause, guys. Next thing we're going to do, all right, I'm going to need another volunteer up here. Okay, Jordan Scott, come on. You're going to take the ball 1 in. Okay, both of you are going to start dribbling. Mark with your left, Jordan with your right. Okay, you're just going to take one of these. Low and wide. All right, they're just going to pass the ball back and forth straight across. They're going to keep dribbling with the same hand the whole time, but now they got to, again, they have a target moving at them, and they have to make an accurate pass at the same time. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Get over there. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go. 2, 1, go. 2, 1, go. 1, go. 1, go. 1, go. 1, go. Good job. Stop. Okay? We're going to pick it up as they get more comfortable with it. All right, Mark's been doing this stuff for a couple of years. Nice job, Jordan. I'll pick it up. All right, Mark's been doing this stuff for probably a year and a half. All right, so he's got a pretty good understanding of it. Jordan did a good job picking it up. Now we're going to switch that a little bit. You're going to have to make a move as the pass comes to you. Jordan, you're going to dribble with your right hand. Mark, you're going to dribble with your right hand. Okay? You're both going to throw the ball straight ahead. Okay? So you've got to make a crossover move, and you've got to catch the ball with the opposite hand. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, keep that over. 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1. All right, again, focus is us. You got to make good passes when we're dribbling the ball. All right, how many of you guys, every pass you make, you got 2 feet planted on the ground, and you step into it and throw? Nobody, right? You're not passing the basketball in this drill, but it's the same concept. You got to see the man in front of you, you got to see where he's going to be open, you got to throw the ball to where he's going to be, not to where he is. They're throwing the ball to the hand that's going to be open, not to the one that's already open. Couple more. When we get going with this, okay, we're going to do a crossover one day. All right, we'll do a crossover with all these moves. The next day we might go behind the back with all the moves. The day after that we might tell them we have to do a different same thing every day. We can't afford to. We need our guys to get better at everything at one time. So we got to really push them to be creative. That's the biggest thing, no matter what you do. If you use stuff that I show you here, stuff that somebody else shows you, you make your stuff up on your own, be creative. Right? A big part of my job is trying to find these drills, what people do. And the thing that blows my mind the most is some of the stuff they come up with. Right? They use things that I would never even think about and put it into a basketball setting. Right, thanks, guys. Raise your hand if you've seen this setup before. What's that look like to you? Dribble weave. Okay? Everybody here, the first day of camp, did the dribble weave. Where we started at the first cone, we kept the ball on the outside of our body. We went around, switch directions, switch directions, switch directions. Then we came back the other way. And you guys were doing it to see how fast you could dribble and control the basketball. And so in this setting right here, that's a valid drill. Right? There's nothing wrong with being able to do this in terms of just working on your handle and speed. All right, go ahead, Mark. Go through that. Okay? Again, nothing wrong with this in terms of going through and being able to make moves with speed. Okay? Come hard back to the front. Not at all. How many times this week if you had 4 defenders equally spaced out in a straight line guarding you? 0. If you did, probably didn't even need to dribble because the man's team was wide open. So what we're going to do is take the concept of this drill, the concept of we see a defender, and we have to make a move to change direction, and we're going to put it into a game-like setting. Alright? I'm going to take my first defender here. Okay? I'm going to stick him at the 3-point line. Mark really likes to come off ball screens and attack the middle of the floor. That's what he's really good at. Okay? So, he's going to come off and he's going to come to the middle of the floor, but there's going to be help right here. Right? We got another defender. Right? Notice something on this. Okay? See the angle on these? See the distance between the 2 defenders. Okay? We're going to set up a 3rd defender down here on the block. Alright? Down here, guarding the man in the post. Right, again. See the angle on this. Is it the same as the angle between those 2? No. Is the direction the same? Is the distance the same? Is that a little bit more game-like than 4 cones in a line? Okay? What Mark's going to do, I'm going to pass him the ball on the wing. He's got to make a move at the first cone. He gets to the 2nd defender, he's got to make a different move. Why? You can't make the same move every time we do it. Every time you get to the defender, if you make the same move, eventually somebody's going to stick that move out, you're going to get ripped. So we're going to force him to think on his feet a little bit, be a little creative as he comes through this drill. So he's going to come off the first one with a move, come off the second one with a move, he's going to get to the 3rd one, he's got to make a move again. To finish, he has to go off 2 feet. We force our guys in practice and drills. If you are not on a breakaway, you're off 2 feet. Guys, too big, too strong. You go off 1 foot in front of it, you're going to end up on the butt, you're not getting a call. If you go off 1 foot, don't expect to get a call. First time through, you're going to go, explode off 2. Second time, hit it and float. Okay, 3rd time, get to the hash mark, shoot jump. Right. Here we go. Rip through, between his legs, behind his back, off 2, finish. Kick it out, hustle back out. Ball. Okay. Then jab step, crossover, floater. Good. Come back out. Ball. Okay. This time, in and out move, between his legs. Jump shot. Okay. On that one, jumper to the hash. Yeah. Okay. That's all right. It's okay. 3 different runs through it. Okay. Notice you didn't use the same combination moves every time.